They say your wedding day is supposed to be the happiest day of your life. For me, it was the most satisfying because it was the day I got revenge. My name is Julieta, and for 2 years, I thought I was living a perfect love story with Kalen. He was charming, smart, and made me laugh, even when I didn't want to. He wasn't perfect, but he was mine. Or at least, I thought he was. We met through a friend named Viseli at her art exhibit. I remember Kalen staring at a painting for so long, I had to ask him if he planned on buying it or marrying it. That's how it started. Jokes, coffees, late-night walks, and slowly, love. He proposed in front of a lighthouse during sunset. I said yes without thinking twice. I thought I knew him. I didn't. It was the night before our wedding. Everything was ready, flowers, dress, guests flying in from all over. I was at my best friend Trenza's apartment having a small sleepover like we used to in college. That's when Trenza's boyfriend Kiorin walked in looking pale. He worked security at the hotel where Kalen and his groomsmen were staying. "You need to see this," Kiorin said, handing me his phone. I didn't want to look. I knew something was wrong from his face. But I looked, and my heart cracked. There he was, Kalen, shirtless, drunk, and way too close to a woman I didn't recognize. In the next video, she was kissing him. Then more. I stared at the screen like it was a horror movie. "He's drunk. Maybe it's a mistake," Trenza said quietly. No, I wasn't going to marry a mistake. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't even call him. I just sat quietly and made a new plan. The morning of the wedding came. I let the makeup artist do her thing. I wore my dress like I still believed in fairy tales. I smiled in the mirror, not because I was happy, but because I was ready. The ceremony was held in a beautiful glass chapel near the sea. Everyone was there. My parents, his family, our friends. The music played. I walked down the aisle. Kalen looked at me like I was the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen. "Liar." The vows began. He spoke first. "Julieta," he said, voice steady, "I promise to love you, protect you, and be faithful to you all my life." Yamus laughed. Almost. Then it was my turn. I took a deep breath and held his hands. "Kalen," I said softly, "I loved you. Truly. I thought we had something unbreakable, but last night you broke it." His smile froze. He blinked. I turned to the guests. "Before we say I do, I have something to show you all." I nodded at Kiorin, who was standing near the back. He walked forward, connected a phone to the projector, and pressed play. Gasps echoed through the chapel. The video played Kalen laughing, drinking, and kissing the other woman. Her name was Yaneza, and apparently she had no idea he was getting married the next day. Kalen's face turned ghost white. I looked at him, still calm. "I was going to be your wife, but I refused to be your fool." The guests started murmuring. His mother looked like she wanted to disappear. Kalen tried to speak. "Julieta, please, it was a mistake." I stepped back. "No. Choosing to cheat the night before your wedding is not a mistake, it's a choice. And now, I'm making mine." I took off the ring and dropped it in his hand. "You can marry your lies. I'm walking out with my dignity." And I did. The video went viral. I didn't post it, but someone did, probably one of the guests. Within a week, people online were calling me brave, a queen, even an inspiration. Kalen tried to call me, messaged me, wrote long emails full of apologies. I didn't respond to any of them. 2 months later, I moved to a new city, started fresh. I took a job at a publishing house and began writing a book about self-worth and betrayal. It's funny how something that broke me ended up building me. One day, I got a message from Yaneza. She apologized. She had no idea Kalen was engaged, said he told her he was single. She was angry too. I told her it wasn't her fault. We became friends, oddly enough, 2 women who had both been lied to, now helping each other heal. Looking back, I don't regret anything, not even the pain. because without it, I would have never discovered how strong I really was. My name is Giulietta, and on the day I was supposed to say I do, I said something even more powerful. I'm done.